Hey gang, it's Kara and Dobie Jo. Again, we got some work to do today. We're going to be working on one of Dobie Jo's original songs that she wrote. Once again, thanks for playing along with me. She calls this one Bunnies, and it's a song about rabbits, for the lack of a better description there. Bunnies. So let's talk about, before we do anything, let's talk about the chords on this, because we're going to be playing in 3/4 time. What does that mean? Waltz time. W-A-L-T-Z, waltz time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have to adjust our strumming pattern to accommodate that. Now, on the top of the page, I wrote, this song is in 3/4 time. Strum each chord 3 times, or try this pattern, okay? So the pattern that I've shown you up there at the top of page 53 is 1, 2, and 3, and 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 that's a really nice pattern to play a song, any song, in 3/4 time. Now, you're going to go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Let's go ahead and turn our metronome on. Find a tempo that's going to be good for us to practice. All right, that's probably around 90 something. And we're going to use that to give us eighth notes, so I can really break this pattern down for you. So if we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and you like waltz? So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay? I'm going to play the chords for you for the song that Dobie Jo wrote, Bunnies, with that pattern, and then we'll break it down and we'll do just 3 strums per chord if you need to. Okay? 1, 2, and 3, and 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 1, 2, and 3. Line 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and here comes that A chord, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Line 3, D, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and here comes your G chord, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Here comes the A chord, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and... Okay, come on. You come back up here if you want snacks. All right, so that is the way we would strum it. You got to get your blankets right. Oh my gosh, you were high maintenance. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Come on. There you go. If you want to strum, if that's too much for you, and that's okay if it's too much for you, you're going to be working along here at your own pace. Don't push yourself, all right? Always feel free to slow everything down and go back and review pages. You know what? Even if you feel like you're mastering all this, go back and review previous pages, all right? So here's the option for you if that down, up strumming pattern is too much. You could just play 3 strums per measure, so it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's go ahead and let's follow the chords down at the lyric sheet, the part that she wrote. Bunnies like me like their rabbits. Let's try that. Let's see if I can remember the melody that you wrote on this, Dobie. Okay, I think I got it. Beagles like me like their... Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Beagles like me like their rabbits. This is 1 strum per measure. One could say it's a habit. My profile pic is a fat carrot stick. I'm catfishing bunnies, dag nabbit. Okay, so that was just one strum per measure. Now let's do 3 strums per measure, so it would sound like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's slow it down a little bit though to do it like that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's take it down to about 66. Okay, this is 3 strums per measure. 1, 2, 3. Beagles like me, like they're rabbits. 1, 2, 3. 1 could say it's a habit. My profile pic is a fat carrot stick. I'm catfishing bunnies, dag nabbit. You wrote this, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Alright, so there's a couple different ways you can practice your chords. Now I want you to remember, you can slow that down on your own, set the tempo anywhere you need to set it so that you can get those chord changes without missing a strum. That is so important. Even if you have to take it all the way down to 48, whatever the low number is that you've got to take it down to, make it doable and then slowly speed it up. But every time you speed it up, you want to make sure you're making those chord changes without missing a beat. That's the only way you're going to improve. Okay, let's talk about the tablature on this. We're going to play in second position again. Do you remember what that means? I'll tell you what that means. That means we're going to use our first finger on our second fret. Anytime we have a note that falls on our second fret, we're going to use our first finger. Anytime we have a note that falls on the fourth fret, we're going to use our third finger. Okay? Our middle finger has no job at all in this song. It's laying over the third fret. And you know, I kind of like to think of that as like creating a space on my third fret. So I know I'm only going to hit on this song. If you look ahead, you only have 2s and 4s on this whole song and 0s, right? So you're never going to hit your 3. So if you use that third or your second finger there on that third fret, kind of hold the space above him to keep you from putting your other fingers on it, that's kind of a cool way to keep from playing the wrong note. You want another milk-bone piece? Milk-bone piece. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. 3, okay. All right, we're going to jump on the tablature. Once again, I'm taking it pretty slow. Looks like we're around 66 beats per measure or per minute. And again, if you need to slow this down, you slow it down. If you're ready to speed it up, you slowly speed it up. Okay, here's our tablature. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now you'll notice that I'm able to look at you and sometimes the dog and not at my fingers. I don't expect you to get to that point right away. You are going to have to occasionally look down, boop, 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 make sure you're in the right place. One of the hardest things about learning to play the guitar when you're learning from a book like this is you need to be able to follow the tablature, but you also need to be able to make sure your fingers are falling in the right place. And like I said, I don't expect that they're going to at this point, gang. I expect that you're going to have little things, times in which you slip down too close to the nut. You might fall down on frets 1 and 3 instead of 2 and 4. But you know what? The slower you go, the less likely you are to make mistakes. And the more likely you are to build up your skill set, okay? So just, if you find yourself slipping off of the 2 and the 4 frets, or even hitting the wrong string, you know what you might want to do? You might want to go back to some of the very beginning lessons. You remember that 1, 2, 3, 4 exercise? You know, I should remind you, but you should be doing that every time you practice your guitar. That would really help you get warmed up. and you need to play it as slowly as you need to and backwards to get all those notes to sound really good, okay? Good and clean. But anyway, if you're missing frets, if you're sliding in and out of position, you're going to have to glance at your hand every now and then until you've done this for so long that you no longer need to and you're always right there, okay? Slow it down. That's all I ask. Slow it down. And those of you that want to be speed demons, just promise me that before you go too fast, you're making sure that you're playing it accurately, okay? If you speed up and you're playing this really fast and sloppy, you are teaching yourself to be a fast and sloppy guitar player, right, Dobie Jo? Easier said than done. All right, we're going to close this one off. This was a quick lesson. Remember, review this. Remember, you can play the chords over my tablature, and you can play the tablature over the chords that I played for you. But make sure you play this a lot and practice that second position. Okay, we'll see you next time when we do Sloop John B on page 54. Thanks so much.